back with part 14 of winning with every team in Madden 25 from worst overall to best overall. Now, this is based off the video game, of course, like I've said in a couple of my gameplays already. So next we're going to be using the Seahawks, see how good we can do with them. Hopefully we manage to win this one or make the other guy rage quit, or hell, other girl rage quit. Who knows? Who's to say that, guys are the only ones that play Madden? Let's see, where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? I feel like I already passed them. There they are. I feel like I could have done that a whole lot easier, but it's whatevs. Alright.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Here's Evan McPherson, and off we go from Lumen Field. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there.
All right. So looks like I am playing against the Bengals. See what we can make happen out here.
Past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he finds himself tackled after a gain of
If only they
7
left me
on
completely
1st down.
open, that would have been a touchdown. I know for sure that would have been a touchdown,
Here's a
but
2nd and 3
okay.
forthcoming.
It's fine. No worries.
Once again, it's Walker. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Geno Stone with the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll run for it with Charbonnet. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
I feel like I
Coaches
made
love to
that,
come
but
out early
okay.
in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy
to the goal line and in. Andre Yosivas. Touchdown, Bengals. Here's Burrow leading them to the line. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Gino. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. On 2nd down, Smith. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw, Smith. Got it with Smith and Jigba. Now he's free at the 35. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. Now a give to Walker, running right. He'll get this ahead for about 3. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. The tight end Fant in motion. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. They put the tight end Brown in motion. They'll try and run it with Walker. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
They'll go. Smith connecting with the tight end. That's Fant.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. They run with Walker. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he nearly takes it the distance, just short of the goal line. A spectacular return.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up 1st and goal, and that was electric to watch. It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards, and I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. 3rd and goal. Here we go. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Andre Yosevich. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught.
What?
And he gets in for the 2-point conversion.
Bullshit,
and the lead
bro.
bumps up to 7.
Sorry, excuse my language, but
Final minute
that was
of this first half.
okay, I
We'll
guess.
see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jalen Darden now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now, Gino. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. A 2nd down throw for Smith. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Myers now to add the PAT. It's up
There we go.
and through. And the Seahawks
all right.
will tie things up.
Now we're back even.
They're all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment.
Okay, well, there's that gameplay. He decided to quit. Don't necessarily know why, but, you know, hey. It is what it is. So that's the Seahawks done. Next would be, let's see here, the the Bengals. How what irony that is, that I was just playing against them and now I have to play as them. Oh my goodness. And again, I sincerely apologize for that language I used earlier. It's just, I'm sorry. I personally feel like he should not have caught that into and made it for a two-pointer. That should have been a complete knockdown because my guy was completely all over his waist, it seemed like. So I feel personally that he should have failed. But hey, what are you going to do? A video game's a video game, right? Sometimes you get hit with stuff that is just completely insane and straight weird, but it is what it is. Alright guys, well, that was part 14, me playing as the Seahawks. I will see you guys on part 15, playing as the Bengals. With that said, this has been Volt, and I'm out of here.